Okay, so in this part 3, we want to make all the areas even as we can, because after we get done with this, it just gets glued into the violin and it's not going to be changed. Now you can change the tuning from the outside, but then you'll of course damage the finish and also the arching. So normally you just finish the outside, get the arching, the purfling in, all that done. You graduate the inside so you have the thickness you want all over, and then you do this evening the 3 areas, determining the number 5 mode line, the acoustical center, and then even out the 3 areas. So what we're going to do here is look for any little areas that are uneven. So let me try my lead-filled tapper and let's just see if I can find some areas we can work on. That's pretty even. Let's try down here. All very even. Let's try in the center area. Okay, there's a low area. Remember when we tuned this 2 ends of the plate to go from the acoustical center out, so we've only really adjusted this area compared to that, so there's a wedge here that we need to pay some attention to. So in this little triangle area we're okay. All right. So what we'd like to do is move these outside areas up here a bit. Okay, so I'm just going to use a little sandpaper here and see if I can find my number 100 sandpaper. It's kind of a stiff-backed belt material they use for sanding cabinet doors and stuff like that. So what I'm going to do is just, again, move from the acoustical center out a little bit. I want to raise this outer part, so I'm going to see if I can't just, by moving a little bit from the acoustical center out like this, raise these outside areas. Acoustical center going out. You don't want to get past here because that'll affect the let's see how we're doing there. There's an area right here that's low. So from the acoustical center, remember I put these little lines right so I could find it again. So this is the area I want to work on, so you just draw a triangle like that. And what we're going to do is right here, there's a little area that sounds high. Now let's see if a scraper wouldn't be just the right thing for that. Use my fingernail to see which side the wood cuts rolled up on. And get a little sand in there. Okay, let's see how we're doing. Okay. So we've done, we've made the plate so it has the same tap all over. Now I'm just going to throw this in as a little extra here for violin plates. And you'll look on our website under Dutch Rush and see there's a way to enhance the tone of the wood. This helps to lower the upper overtones and increase the strength of the low overtones, which gives it sort of a Cremona sound. And this is what the old guys used to use for sandpaper. It grows kind of a stalk in certain areas, and it brings silica out of the soil, and it concentrates it here in these outside corrugated areas. So I'm just going to, you can look that up, okay? But normally you give two good rubbings down of Dutch Rush on the inside and then also on the outside for another day. So I think we've accomplished what we wanted. It's even all over. You can go from the acoustical center if you want. Compare that to everywhere else, because that would be the average. Here, a little low area here. Okay. So, same thing. We'll draw a little line out here. It's a pretty small band, but it's right in here. Because we want to draw the area out, we'll just use a little sandpaper here. And that little triangle from the acoustical center going out. And we'll double check our frequency again. And again, what we're going to look